Oh, ha 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 ha! Hey everybody, I'm Ben and welcome to my channel, Short of Space. Today's episode is for the music lovers under you. And if you see this shirt and you know this band, then you might already have an idea what the figure could be I unboxed. I can definitely tell you it's a very, very rare figure, which I think never got unboxed before. But first, let me say thank you to everybody who was watching the last video. It's just crazy how many people watched this video for me. When I released this video, I was so nervous and I was like, okay, if I get 30 views, I'm really happy, and if 30 people engage with this video and talk with me about it, that's just crazy. But yeah, now this video has already 500 views and I get so much support from my friends, so much positive feedback also, which is really great. So thank you everybody, and I will keep on and I will try to do my best. So let's continue our unboxing journey. So today's figures are all connected with the most important topic in my life, which is music. For me, music helped me through so many situations. It's a constant factor in my life. I'm at concerts basically every week, like 2 concerts a month kind of. I follow so many bands. All my friends say don't start talking with me about music because I will not stop talking, and I know so many stupid facts about all the bands which nobody's interested in. So yeah, I will spare you with that. But music is just for me very important. So I thought it really makes sense to make a band shelf with figures, and this will be the first figures I will unbox for this band shelf. Not all of them which I planned are out yet, but I will let you know in the end what is my final plan, and if you have any ideas you can also of course add to those. So yeah, I've been at around 2000 concerts. I have a huge collection of picks which I also want to perhaps use in this shelf. I have a lot of drumsticks and also set lists. Also, I'm myself playing in a band, so I'm a bass player and singer in a band called We Like Cake. So yeah, bass player, so slap the like button, slappers. And yeah, it just made sense for me to make a shelf like this. Also kind of got inspired a bit by Bochi the Rock and then Oshinoko, where I was like, I want the figure of Oshinoko and she could be the singer in the band and so on. So it just continued like that, and yeah, this is now the end of it. I already got some figures, and yeah, I want to share those with you. So the first figure I want to unbox with you today is this figure here, and it's the Hatsune Miku from rocker version. So yeah, she fits. Oh my god, I hope it's not too loud putting the paper away. First I put it first away. Okay, so yeah, it's the Hatsune Miku rocker version by Stronger and designed by Lamb. And I really love Lamb's design. He also created the Tucked Up Destiny designs for all the characters, and Tucked Up Destiny was really cool design wise. In the end, the anime was not that good because the story just was not that good, and it was just a ad for the game, sadly. They could have done way more with that in my opinion. But yeah, this is the first figure I want to unbox with you today, and I have to say my first impression is, first off, this box is awesome. The figure looks also really great, but it's quite huge for a 1/7 figure already. But yeah, let's see when we unbox it how it will look. Wow. Okay, I have to say, I was really afraid of assembling this figure, but it works like a charm. Really awesome. Really easy so far. Okay. Then let's put her on her base. Wait, she's standing like this, I assume. Okay. Assembly on the base was also really easy. I'm surprised she's really good. Stable, I'm not afraid to hold her like this. So yeah, this is Hatsune Miku, and let's go to the reel and I will tell you my thoughts about this figure. I'm quite surprised and impressed by how great this figure is, and also the quality seems to be really good, because I see a lot of parts that could be easily broken or hard to assemble, but it worked really great. Also the metal packs. The base looks nice. The figure has a lot of details, like there is on her jacket is HTN 39 written. Also she has a tattoo with a 39 on it. The jacket in general looks really, really nice. The guitar, I can tell as a guitar player, or yeah, I'm a bass player, no, but I also have an e-guitar, so so also as a guitar player I can say her guitar is really, really great. Looks really like a real guitar. I love that her hair has a different shading when it goes to the bottom, which like most of the Miku figures has, but still it's cool that they have it here as well. In general, it's really great. It fits so perfectly to this leather look that everything is a bit more glossy. The only thing I can say is perhaps if they would have added some stuff which is not that glossy, because there's really everything glossy in this figure besides the hair. Other than that, it's really great. I really love the face of her, like the eyes. I mean, that's the signature thing of Lam, right? So it's really cool to see her like this. And so yeah, I really, really love this figure. It's really great. Fulfilled all my expectations. Has a lot of details which I didn't expect. And I can just tell you, to get this figure, I'm surprised that she's not sold out. So there is even some of her on sale now. So she's a bit cheaper than what I bought her for. But to be honest, I'm fine, because I'm fine with what I paid for her, because I really like her. I'm happy that I finally got her. So I pre-ordered her on in August 2021, and she arrived in June 2023. It was a long journey here, but yeah, she's now here, and I'm happy to have her in my bandshelf. So let's go back and unbox the next figure. Yeah, so I think this Miku will be definitely a centerpiece in this bandshelf. But yeah, she's our guitar player, so we have one guitar player. But what does a band also need? A drummer, a bass player, another guitar player, a singer? No, it is a guitar player. Yes, that's what a band needs. So the next figure is Megumin from Konosuba, who is playing a guitar. So let me shortly take the box. This is my first pre-owned order from Amiyami. So I'm really curious how this figure will look. And yeah, it's still packed because of that as well. She just arrived basically 1 month ago. So I'm really, really curious about this figure. Whew. So these Amiyami boxes are really sturdy, but yeah, that's why we order from Amiyami, right? Yeah, so here is the Amiyami card, which I don't have yet. There's only one girl on it. Normally there's two, but okay. And let's see. The figure should have condition A for the figure and condition B for the box. But yeah, you know, in Japan, like, condition B doesn't really mean that there is any issue, especially as it's the box. So yeah, I hope that everything looks fine. So yeah, there she is in all her glory, Megumin from Konosuba. And I have to say, it looks quite good. Box, even, I don't know, where there's issues in the box, it's even closed still with the stickers here. So I don't really know why the box is condition B. And yeah, the box looks really nice. Really like it. So yeah, let's unbox this one and get our guitar player out and in the band. So this figure is originally based on a design for the Anime Japan, an anime convention in Japan, and there was this design for Megumin created, and then they said, hey, this looks awesome, why not also release this as a figure? So yeah, and that's how we got her. It's a bit sad. But there will be most likely no release of the other characters as a band figure. That would be really awesome. Like, I would love to have them all as the band. So, not as many pieces as the Hatsune Miku figure, but let's see. Okay, so I'm sorry, but this base, that's really boring as hell. Like, a plain base, nothing on it, just some plastic packs. I don't know. I think that's just for a figure in that price category, that's just not enough. There should be more, so yeah. Kadokawa, do it better, learn from Stronger, what they did, that's awesome, so yeah. I love how she's with her hand making a sign. I mean, it's not like this, but like that, so it's cool. Really cute. So yeah, there she is. You see she wearing the Anime Japan 2019 shirt. So, nice. And here is the guitar. It's just so funny to have a guitar for a figure. I don't know. I mean, it's not the most common thing, right? Okay, yeah, so you can close it here and just put it on her, I guess. And also here is a cable which you can put in the guitar. So she has here in her hand also packs where you can put the guitar in. Okay. Okay, she's, in my opinion, she's just awesome. That's totally how Megumin would look like if she would be playing in a band. Okay, let's put her on a bass. Whew. Okay, that was a loud noise, but it was a positive noise. Okay, so yeah, here she is on her bass, and let's take a look at her in the real, and I will also tell you my thoughts about her. So yeah, I have to say this figure is really, really cute. First of all, I mean, it's Megumin, and Megumin is of course cute, but she's really special. I mean, like a guitar player, and then also the Konosuba figure as a band member, so that's really, really nice. But I have to say the figure itself is not that special. So the most special about this figure, I would say, is the guitar and the look, and the tights. They are also real fabric, so it's not something drawn on it, it's like real fabric. And but the rest of this figure is not that special. I mean, if you love Megumin and you want like to have a special figure, but nothing which is like by the look kind of crazy, then she is kind of the right figure for you, which is exactly what I wanted. But I don't think that everybody will love this figure. I have to say, what is really visible for me is the seam line on the top of her head, like where the hair is put together, which I think is not that great for such an expensive figure. Also, the base is really a no-go. As I said already, it's really so lame just to put a plain base, see-through base. That's just so annoying. Why would you do that? Also, I mean, she has the guitar and then she has this cable, but this cable just goes nowhere. So why don't you put like an amp behind her or some boxes and make this figure just look way better? Perhaps I will do something myself and set this up. But yeah, overall she's a nice figure. I'm happy to have her in my collection, and I think she fits perfectly my shelf and the idea, and I'm happy that I finally have a Megumin figure. But overall, I have to say, there is definitely better figures existing. So our Kita girl and Hatsune Miku are now ready to rock the stage. So the next the next figures are not anime figures, but band-related figures. And the next two figures are quite small. They are really small figures, so I will just show them shortly and say some words about it. So these two figures here are from an artist called Ren. I don't know, perhaps you know his music video called Hi Ren, which was like kind of a viral hit. It had like 20 million. But I really love this guy. He's a quite new artist, and I have to say, please, if you like good music, please check him out and follow him. I'm really mind blown by what he can do. He is a rapper and singer and multi-instrumentalist, and he's writing everything on his own. He has no huge support besides his friends, so he has no marketing behind him. But he's becoming quite successful since this Hi Ren video, and he is just a mind-blowing artist. Like, he is crazy good. His lyrics are really good. They are really, really emotional, and he's just on a different level. The last time when I saw an artist like that and I was so inspired and thought like, oh my god, this guy can just do everything. It's just so mean that some people have this talent or can just learn that much about music and become so good. The last one was for me Ed Sheeran, and this was when A-Team was out, and I mean, Ed Sheeran is now one of the biggest artists in the whole world. So I don't want to say you heard it here first, but if this guy gets the success with his album, which is coming out, which basically came out last week, I hope, depending on when I release this video. But his new album came out last week, so check it out. It's called Sick Boy. And he's also singing a lot about depressions and also a bit about politics. So he has a clear opinion there, and I just really love this guy. Yeah, please support him. And he released his own figures. So, which I also really appreciate. I was quite surprised when I looked at his merch store because I wanted to support him and saw that he has figures. So here are the Screech figure and the Jenny figure. And Jenny and Screech is belong to a song of him. There is 3 parts basically. There's also a song called Violet. And they all 3 belong together and form a crazy and awesome story. Like something I've never seen before. I will link the video in the description, but you really have to listen to the lyrics to understand this guy and understand what a mastermind he is. And yeah, this is what the figures are, and I think they really fit to a band shelf. I mean, one guy is an acoustic guitar player. So yeah, let me unbox this here think we don't need the other camera angle for that because it's just a small figure. So yeah, I mean, it's not really big. It's like when you look at my hand, it's like small size. But it's just cool to have a figure of this guy already. Basically, Screech looks like Ren. I mean, it's basically him, so it's really awesome. And I'm really happy I could support him somehow. I also ordered the vinyl of his new album. So yeah, please support this guy, check him out, if that's what you take away from it. Of course, the figures are not something special. I can say like, oh, they are created by Eastream and they have crazy effects and they did something, but I just wanted to add these figures here because they will be definitely part of this band shelf and they just fit so perfectly to this music topic today. So this year is Jenny, and yeah, you might get a hint what could happen in this song with Jenny. There is a small hint. So yeah, check these songs out. Perhaps you will then also buy these figures. I'm not sure if they are still available, and it's also saying part 1, so perhaps there will be more figures released. Also, there is already 5 figures in this brand. I was really thinking about get the Sackman, but yeah. So yeah, this is the Ren figures, and I'm really happy I have them. But yeah, let's move on to the, for me, craziest and biggest figure I have today, because it's basically 4 figures in one. And yeah, it's also not anime figures, but it's definitely anime related because it's about the best, these are figures of the best anime band in existence, and not only anime band, but for me, the best Japanese J-rock metal band, how you want to call it. I know, so yeah, let's take this. It's damn huge. So here you can see it, Maximum the Hormone, and whoops, here are the figures. It's just so awesome to have this in my hands. Oh my god. I can tell you about Maximum the Hormone. It's for me, I love this band since, I don't know, since 2007 I think. I was mind blown with the first song I heard from them. I think it was What's Up People, but I didn't even watch that Death Note at that time because they made like the second opening and the outro of the second season of Death Note, so perhaps you also heard about them. But there is just no chance to get anything from this band when you're in Europe. Like, you can buy nothing. You cannot buy anything in their store. You cannot buy anything they are selling. And I could also not see them live for a really long time. In 2010, in second grade school, I was like finishing and I had like my last exams. And then they came to Germany and they were playing in Cologne, which is like 3 hours, 4 hours away from Munich, where I am. And I was so close to go there, but nobody wanted to join me. And I would have most likely failed my exams, my final exams. So, but still, I really wanted to go. But in the end, yeah, I did the perhaps better thing. But my whole life I was like thinking, oh my god, I missed my chance to see this band one time live. And then last year they announced a new tour and they were in Cologne, and I drove there with 2 best friends of mine, and it was just so awesome to finally see this band. Then I found a channel in Facebook of a French guy, awesome guy, who seems to be like the biggest Maximum the Hormone fan I know, and perhaps also the biggest Maximum the Hormone fan in the world, at least in Europe for sure. And he somehow managed to get all this Maximum Hormone stuff and was selling it. And he was able to get me this crazy figures. And I don't know where they are produced. I don't know if they are high quality or not. I can tell you, getting those was crazy hard. And it's just awesome to hold these in my hands. Like really, for me, this is perhaps the biggest grail I have. I know I said this about the Chainsaw Man figure also, and he is for me definitely a grail, but this is just something since 2006. I love this band, and just having this and having them in my collection is just crazy. Also, I have to show you one thing in this box. I really don't know what exactly this message should be, but yeah, please look at this warning. I don't know if that's not a general warning, I think, which all anime figures have, but so yeah, don't put them in your vagina. It's not good. Just keep that in mind. It's good that they have this warning here. So yeah, don't forget about that. But yeah, let's unbox this figure and I will let you know what are my thoughts about it. But I can tell you already, I'm just so looking forward to finally open these. So yeah, let's go. Okay, let's see how these figures look in the end. If I will be totally devastated because the figures don't look good. But I don't expect. I have to say they really resemble the band so far from what I see. So yeah, let's open it. Oh my god. Yeah, inside you can see the Maximum the Hormone logo. It's just cool. To be honest, I was thinking even about displaying them just in the box because they look so great. That's ASMR metal for you. Okay, where should we start? Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Shall we start? Let's say girls first. So let's start with Now. So she is the drummer of the band. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, they are bobble heads. So you can see they can move their head. Don't really need to, but they can do. Okay, their hands you can't move, it's just sexy. But it's cool because they also have like really details on the shirts and so on, which you would not expect from such a figure. Also here in the back, you can see her drumsticks. Really nice. I mean, she's singing and she's playing the drums in the band, so yeah. Okay, I love it already. Okay, next one. Let's go with my role model, my inspiration. He's the bassist of the band. So that's Uwe-chan. And I hope I'm saying the names right. Oh yeah, you can see he has long hair, long ponytail. Also here you can see the tattoos. To be honest, I cannot say if all the tattoos are correct, but I guess they are. So it's really nice that they put them all in here. And he can also move his head. With the ponytail, it's even better. Yeah, it's really cool. It's so cool that they have such detailed figures. If he would now have a base, that would be awesome. Then let's start with the main singer, or let's say screamer of the band, Daisuke-han. He was really cool, I have to say, when I saw him live. He was really talking a lot with the crowd and trying his best, even so they don't really speak English. I mean a bit, you know, that's Japanese English like all J-Rock bands are doing. He's wearing a Low-Life shirt. And on his trousers is written something. Let me read it. Oh, it's saying blind guardians. Square face, my eyebrow is fatter than my ears. And then Daiskehn, so DSKHN. Yeah, really nice. Oh, okay. His whole trouser is full with like funny stuff. No music, no rice. Yeah, I think they are really for figures of a band. They are really detailed. I mean, of course, you cannot expect the same as you would from anime figures. The glasses you cannot remove, but yeah, it's nice. And the last one in the band. Maximum the Ryu. I love that it's his old look also. I mean, he became way thinner, which is good for him, and I think he's really happy with that. But I just got to know him as this bit bulky guy, and I really loved him, like seeing like that. But yeah, I'm really happy for him, so no no issues here. And yeah, he is wearing his Tool shirt, which he is also wearing in most of the music videos they did. So that's really nice. I think he's my favorite of the band, so. And yeah, he has this Tool here in the back. You can also see Tool. I'm wondering how this is like, if you can just put like logos of other bands on your figures. The color here is not really great. Like you can see, some stuff is like really glossy and some stuff is not. But to be honest, in the end, I don't really care. For me, it matters that I have these figures and that I have some representation of this awesome band in my shelf. And I really love them. And yeah, I will show you them now a bit more detailed in the reel. It's hard to judge these figures together with the other ones. I mean, I just love them. It's just crazy for me to have these figures in my collection. I know how long it took me to just get this shirt I'm wearing from Maximum the Hormone, and I never expected that I would ever have figures of them, so it's so awesome to have them in my collection. They fit so perfect behind Hatsune Miku and Megumin. So yeah, I'm just happy and speechless, and I think that's what figure collecting is about, right? Like, you have to collect what you like and celebrate that, and it should make you happy, instead of collecting some figures that other people say, oh, this is the best figure, everybody needs this figure. So yeah, and that's what I want to share, my happiness with these figures, and I cannot say more. I mean, yeah, they are not perfect, definitely not. I mean, they have a lot of smudges and so on, but they fit so perfectly also to this band and to this goofiness of this band with the wobbly heads and so on. So yeah, I'm just happy with them. And welcome back. So yeah, this was a quite big unboxing, I have to say. Also first for me, I mean, the last time was only one figure, so this time it was 8, depending on how you want to calculate it. I just want to say again, thank you everybody, and please share this video with everybody that you think could be interested in. It will help me a lot, and I really appreciate it, and I'm really interested where this channel will go, because I never expected 500 views in the first video, so I don't know. I will keep my effort high, and let's see what is the result in the end. I'm also happy if it's just in the end my unboxing videos of all my figures for myself, so that's also okay. I just wanted to let you know, this is of course not the whole band shelf. I mean, you see there is a singer missing, there's a drummer missing, even so we have now, but yeah, you can see the figures here, not really good, so I need lights. I need lights for this shelf. So if you have any recommendations for lights for this shelf, please let me know. I normally use the Govee light strings, and they are quite good, the LED light strings, but The problem is if you need a bit longer ones for this big shelf, and I think the longer ones are white, which is kind of bad because the shelf is black. There is smaller ones, but they are not long enough. So yeah, I'm looking for some ideas. So if you have some ideas how I can fix this shelf and put some light in here, and then this video will also look way better, thank you, that would really help me a lot. Please add it in the comments. And also the next figures which I want to add to this band shelf will be, I'm still thinking about the Yoshinoko, if I want to add her. I think she was from Kadokawa. I'm not sure yet if I want to add her. I'll put some pictures here so you can see her. And the other thing is the Spirit Tail, Shisato and Takina. There is like these cool artworks which were shown during Licorice Recoil in the advertisement scenes kind of, and there is like 2 of them with the guitars, and they like look really awesome. And I have to say, Spirit Tail, looking at the figures I saw from them so far, seem to have a really high quality, so I would really like to have these figures also in the band shelf. And I mean, you can play with 3 guitars in the band, so that's fine. So yeah, if I get those, you will see it here. Currently they are not even released yet, there is just some artwork. So let's see. But yeah, I will be now in Tokyo in November. I will see Maximum the Hormone live in Tokyo. Will be just awesome. I will try to share a bit of my experience in Tokyo or in Japan overall, also in Osaka. I will be the whole November there, so I'm not able to make a video, but I will try to share my journey a bit with you on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, if you want to join me there, want to get some updates, then please follow me on these channels. And nothing else to add. I'm looking forward for my Japan vacation, and not so much to how much money I will spend there for figures, but because I still have a lot of figures here to unbox. So let's see how it will be. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm really happy with these videos. It was really a lot of fun making the last video. It was also a lot of fun making this video, perhaps even more, because it was just talking about music, which is just some important topic for me, and it was just awesome. I hope I could show you some cool bands and some cool artists additional to just the figures. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!